It's full speed ahead finding a site for the new nuclear power facility the governor's proposing for New York State. It would be the first to be built in many decades. Oswego County seems like an obvious front runner, so let's talk with the county administrator about the idea. Phil Church is joining us now. Phil, thanks so much for being with us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So about 2 months from now, I think roughly, the Power Authority is going to formally put it out there to communities interested in the new power plant. Step forward. What's the mood among county leaders on the idea of being home to another nuclear plant?
Well, we're very happy to hear that the state appears to be embracing the potential for nuclear power to meet the state's energy demands, particularly since it is a zero-emission source of generation. It will provide more electricity to the grid, as well as help the state meet its clean energy goals. So the mood here, in short, is optimistic, but we're not going to take anything for granted. We're going to work very hard with our state representatives, our industry partners, our economic development professionals to convince the decision makers that this is the site that the first new advanced nuclear plant should be built at.
So besides the fact that you already have the three nuclear reactors there in the county, what would you say are some of the top other selling points that Oswego County can make to get that fourth one?
Well, obviously, 9 Mile Point, where the 3 reactors are now, is on Lake Ontario, so there's ample water. One of the biggest benefits is 9 Mile Point, because it has those 3 reactors, is already a federally approved site for nuclear construction. The transmission and transportation infrastructure already exists here, as does the emergency preparedness programs. We have the skilled trades here, many of whom might have been youngsters when 9 Mile 2 was built, but they have that experience. And so we still have, now that they're veterans, they still have that experience to bring to the project. We also already have a qualified professional nuclear workforce here that many other sites couldn't boast. The governor expressed a desire to put 1,000 megawatts of new generation onto the grid to support high energy demand industries like data centers and Micron, the supplier industries that are going to come in around Micron. We're just 30 minutes down the road.
Right.
So our proximity to the demand for that electricity is also to our advantage.
It sounds like a pretty good resume. I mean, that's a pretty good resume to me, for sure.
Well, yeah, and lastly, and not to make it sell it short, could be the most important. We're a nuclear-friendly community. And so we have good relationships with the generators. So we've got this head start that it would take other sites a decade to reach where we are before they put a shovel in the ground. So in short, we're not just shovel ready, we are site ready, we are infrastructure ready, we are workforce ready, and we're community ready.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, I think it was maybe like 10, 15 years ago, roughly, there was an attempt to get a fourth one done there. It was abandoned for a variety of reasons. Does that help? I mean, have you already kind of done a lot of the legwork already in place for that, besides the fact that, like you mentioned, those 3 are already up and running?
Well, building a fourth plant here, discussion about that started the day after Unit 2 was completed. It is something that we have always wanted, the people here have always looked forward to and had hoped would come to fruition someday. This sounds like this attempt may have legs, so we're going to push hard for it.
Besides the obvious, creating more power for the state, and like you mentioned, Micron, other things, what kind of opportunity, and you kind of hinted at it there a little bit, but what kind of opportunity would this be for Oswego County? And probably you'd have to go beyond that to the rest of Central New York, really, just building it, running it, operating it?
Well, obviously, building it will create a couple thousand new construction jobs for the duration of the build. It also will create hundreds of permanent jobs, high-paying jobs to operate the plant. Also, it'll be an infusion of revenue into the local economy and into the tax base. And it also provides the potential for other industries that with electricity needs to relocate here or even co-locate on site. So that brings benefits not just to Oswego County and the local community, but the entire region, just as the current plants do.
Right. Phil, I really appreciate your time. Obviously, the process is just getting started, but like you mentioned, you guys are probably way ahead, many years from many other communities. So let's stay in touch on this. We'll talk to you again really soon about it.
Thank you.